Right now, as you watch this, there is a war happening inside your body. It's silent, it's invisible, and it has been raging without a single pause since the day you were born. On one side, an enemy that's trying to break you down, cell by cell, slowly from the inside. On the other, a tiny ancient soldier so small that a billion of them could rest on the tip of your finger. Most people will live their entire lives and never learn its name, but it might be one of the biggest reasons you're still alive. This is the story of glutathione, and to understand it, we have to go back about 2.5 billion years. Back then, Earth was a completely different planet. The air had almost no oxygen, and the tiny life forms that ruled the world liked it that way, because to them, oxygen was poison. Then something changed. Certain microbes learned a brand new trick. They figured out how to turn sunlight into energy. And as a waste product, they began pumping out a strange reactive gas, oxygen. Slowly, over millions of years, it filled the oceans and then the sky. And for most of life on Earth, it was a catastrophe. You see, oxygen is powerful. It's hungry. It rips electrons away from almost anything it touches, tearing molecules apart. It's the very same force that turns iron into rust and a sliced apple brown. Now picture that happening to the delicate machinery inside a living cell. Life was, quite literally, being burned alive by the air itself, so life faced a choice: adapt or die. And the survivors? They invented defenses, molecules that could step between them and the oxygen and take the hit. One of the very first, and still one of the most powerful, was glutathione. Think about that for a second. The same molecule protecting you today was forged in one of the greatest crises life on Earth has ever faced. You inherited a bodyguard that is billions of years old. And here's the incredible part. That ancient war never actually ended. It's still happening inside you, right now. Every second you're alive, you breathe in oxygen, and your cells use it to turn food into energy. But just like a fire gives off smoke, burning that fuel throws off sparks. Tiny, unstable molecules called free radicals. And those free radicals do exactly what oxygen has always done. They tear into your cells, your DNA, the machinery that keeps you running. Scientists call this slow, invisible damage oxidative stress. It's aging. It's rusting. It's the apple turning brown. Except this time, it's you. And glutathione? It's on the front line. Picture a tireless cleanup crew patrolling every single cell, throwing itself at those free radicals and neutralizing them before they can do real harm. And it doesn't even fight alone. When your other defenders, vitamin C and vitamin E, get worn out in the battle, glutathione walks over and brings them back to life, so they can fight again. That's why scientists call it the master antioxidant. Not just a soldier, the one that keeps the entire army standing. So if you've carried this incredible ancient bodyguard since birth, what could possibly go wrong? This is the part of the story that should make you pay attention. Because the supply is not endless. When you're young, your body makes glutathione in abundance. But research shows that as you age, production begins to fall. By your 40s and beyond, you're simply making less of it than you used to. The army gets smaller, right as the war gets harder. And then there's everything modern life piles on top. Every time you drink alcohol, your liver burns through glutathione to clean up the mess. Pollution drains it. Too much sun drains it. Processed food, constant stress, even certain everyday medications. All of them quietly pull from the same shrinking account. You're spending faster than you're earning. And there's one more drain. One that almost everyone does, and most people never connect to any of this: sleep. Or really, the lack of it. A huge part of how your body repairs itself and restocks its defenses happens while you sleep. So if you woke up this morning after just 5 or 6 hours, your bodyguard never got the chance to rearm. You started the day already outnumbered. But here's the good news, and it's the reason this story doesn't have to end badly. Your body wants to make this stuff. It's been doing it for billions of years. You just have to stop working against it and hand it the raw materials. Real, consistent sleep gives it the window to rebuild. Foods rich in sulfur, like garlic, onions, and especially cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, give it the building blocks. And regular movement, actual physical activity, has been shown to push your body to produce more of it on its own. None of that is exotic. And honestly, that's the beautiful part. The most powerful protection you have isn't something you buy off a shelf. It's something you were born with. A defense system billions of years in the making, still standing guard in every cell you have. So the next time you slice open an apple and watch it slowly turn brown, remember the war. And remember the tiny ancient soldier inside you, fighting every second to make sure the same thing doesn't happen to you. That's glutathione, now you know. But this is just one story. Your body is full of them. Hidden battles, ancient secrets, machinery you've never even heard of. And next time, we're going inside the one organ that works the night shift while you sleep, quietly keeping you alive, your liver. And what it's doing at 3 in the morning might just change the way you see your own body forever.